Hello and good afternoon. Myself, Dr. Pooja Pote, a medical officer at Hadapsar Branch, Modern Homeopathy. In this session today, I will be discussing with you all about blood cancer. In this session, we will be discussing about what is blood cancer, what are the causes, the signs and symptoms, the diagnosis, the prevention, the line of treatment in modern homeopathy. So before we go to our main topic, let us see in short about what is blood, what is the composition of blood and function of blood. Okay, blood is a very important and the most important part in our body, which helps in providing the energy, the nutrients, and maintaining the blood pH and body temperature. So it comprises of four main parts. One is the plasma, second being the WBCs, third being the RBCs, and fourth being the platelets. So what is the main role of plasma? Plasma in our body plays a very important role in helping to maintain the body pH, to maintain the body temperature. It also helps in providing the nutrients, the waste products to other parts of the body. The second one being the WBCs. What does the WBCs do in our body is, it helps to fight the infections. Whatever types of infection it is, the WBCs help in fighting the infections. Third being the RBCs. RBCs are very important, which help in transportation of oxygen to the lungs and other parts of the body. Lastly, but not the least, being the platelets, it helps in formation of the blood clots and it helps in blood loss. So let's see in detail about blood cancer. Blood cancer is a cancer which originates or is produced in the bone marrow. Bone marrow, the part of the bone where there is production of blood or the blood is produced. So the blood cancers, primarily these are of three types. One is the leukemia, second being the lymphoma, and third being the myeloma. Now let's discuss about leukemia. Leukemia is the cancer of the WBCs. WBCs we have already discussed previously that the function of the WBC is prevention from all the infections to the body. So when the cancer cells attack the WBCs, there are always recurrent infections which takes place in the patients having the blood cancer, that is leukemia. Leukemia can be acute and chronic as well. Leukemia is one of the cancers which is most commonly seen in the children below the age of the 15. Now let's see about lymphoma. What is lymphoma? Lymphoma is a cancer of the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system plays a very important role in the building of immunity. Now when the cancer cells affect or they attack the lymphatic system, there are formation of tumors and they do not play a very important role in building up the immunity. The functions of the lymphatic system get depreciated. And this type of lymphoma, this type of cancer is mostly seen in the adults, or which is one of the most common cancer you can say which is detected nowadays. The third being the myeloma. Myeloma is the cancer of the plasma cells. Plasma cells, as discussed earlier, they help in the temperature maintaining. The body temperature is maintained by the plasma cells. The nutrients, the waste products are being circulated to the whole body by the plasma cells. So the cancer of the plasma cells is called as myeloma. The causes, the risk factors and signs and symptoms of blood cancer. Over here there is no specific cause which causes blood cancer, but the causes come in combinations. It can be genetic cause, it can be environmental cause. The genetic cause, like anyone in the family previously being suffered from blood cancer, the next generation can also suffer from blood cancer. The environmental factors can include the exposure to radiation, the exposure to chemicals like benzene or harmful industrial chemicals, recurrent exposure to the chemicals. It can also be infections like Epstein-Barr virus. It can also be infections like HIV, which can cause blood cancers. Now let's see the signs and symptoms. The signs and symptoms, they do not vary as such, but the commonest signs and symptoms seen in the blood cancer is fever, chills, fatigue, weakness. Also be hemoptymesis, so that is blood in the sputum. One of the major sign or the symptom which is seen in the patients of blood cancer is sudden weight loss. The sudden weight loss can be seen in the patients of blood cancer, which is very important and should be noticed as early as possible. The other symptoms that can be seen is there is joint pains or body aches. There can be a lot of pains all over the body. There can be swelling or inflammation of the lymph nodes, the liver, the spleen. So these are the signs and symptoms which can be seen in the patients having the blood cancer. Now, how they can be diagnosed? The patients having the blood cancer usually go under multiple investigations, which include complete blood count, that is a CBC, which will give us a very brief description about what is the functioning, how is the blood, what are the condition and how is it functioning in the body. The WBCs, the RBCs, the platelets, their counts can be seen through the CBC reports. The other investigations include the X-ray reports, the MRI scans, CT scans, the PET scan, which give us the detailed about the size, the location, the extent and the spread of the tumor cancer cells. This was the diagnostic tests that can be done with the patients having the blood cancer. So let us see what is the treatment, the line of treatment for the blood cancer patients. Usually the patients having blood cancer, they undergo chemotherapy. In this chemotherapy, what is it? It comprises of anti-cancer drugs which are given by the injections or can be given orally as well. The second being the radiotherapy, which can be localized therapies, or it can also be stem cell transplantation. The other being the immunotherapies, which will boost the immunity. The drugs are given to boost the immunity. And the lastly being the surgeries, like the tumors can be removed. They can be removed through the surgeries. And what do we do in modern homeopathy is, in modern homeopathy, we give oral therapies or oral treatment in which the medicines are given orally with water, and which has a very good prognosis, which reduces the signs and symptoms like fatigue, weakness, tiredness, hemoptymesis, weight loss, and especially pains of the patient. It also helps in reduction of the size of the tumors, and it has a very good prognosis in this blood cancer patients. So I hope you have liked this video and you have got a very good information about blood cancer. So thank you everyone, and stay home, stay safe.